Hi, this is Liz, and this video is going to give a brief overview of proQuest's Discoverer database. It's the database I've selected for the database of the week. And so I'm on the trials website for proQuest, and I've logged in, and I scroll down, and I click on Discoverer. And this is a home page, and you'll see there's quite a few nice search features, pretty obvious. You have the free-form text search here where you can search by either keyword or subject. Got the browse subjects here, arts, people, nice selection there. It's got an explore features section, so you can look at current events, pro-con leading issues, science fair, and the spotlight on section, which takes a topic and presents information geared towards and about that topic. It also has a mobile site, curriculum standards, and other information available at the bottom. So let's just take a quick overview of the freeform search. Tonight is the State of the Union address, so let's take a look. And if you were with your students working and say, hey, what's going on with the State of the Union? You'll see it pulls up information, and it has a nice sort feature. So you can sort either by date, more recent, first or oldest first, or the relevancy. But I think a particular nice feature here is you can do Lexile level. So if you're teaching students who are above a 1600 Lexile level in the upper grades, or even if they're above 1600 in maybe 6th or 7th grade, you can do that and get information related to or coded as the State of the Union address. You can also limit by source type, so newspapers, magazines, reference, images, and websites. And there's also a Lexile sort here. So that's a pretty nice free-form text search. It also has the advanced search option as well, if you'd like to play around with that. And one thing that I think was a little less clear was the home page, and that's right up here. So it doesn't say it, but if you want to get back to this home page, you just click on the top left. The browse subjects, I think this was a particularly nice feature. I know we have a lot of students come into our library. They're doing biographies. We have one district doing a wax museum, so they want information on a certain person to get into character, and others are doing reports, video reports. So I kind of played around with this people, and I think it was really interesting. I thought what was nice, it gives you different ways to select by a subject tree. So if you were like, well, I want to look at chefs, or I want to look at I'll go back to people because I clicked too fast. If you wanted to look at a historical figure, it'll sort it for you. And I noticed that I know we've had a couple of patrons asking for inventors. So if you just click on inventors, then it'll, you'll have quite a nice selection. So you can do Ford, McCoy, Granville, etc. You could also use the search up here, so you're not limited to, but it's just a nice way to explore different people. And the same is true for the other subjects, which I think was really nice. And then the features I thought was kind of interesting, and I just looked at the country facts and maps. And I'll take a look at Algeria. And just gives a nice overview of information about the country. It also, this is a nice feature throughout Discoverer. It's called Use This Article. So you can do a PDF, save to Google, save to your drive, etc. And it also includes at the end of the article some additional resources, which is helpful, especially again if you have students who are exploring or you yourself want to explore. And the last section, or the search feature, that I thought was nice was the Spotlight of the Month. And this again just allows you to explore. So if you're like, well, I have, Black History Month is now, and I want to make sure I have enough information that students can explore. It's all right here, which is very, very nice. And again, you'll see you can query out by source type or grade level. So it can be really helpful to really pinpoint information with the student's skill set or interest. So that's it. That's just a brief overview of the search features in ProQuest Discoverer, and I hope this was helpful.